Hello, welcome with Time with Bishop Nanebua once again. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about natural things and how these things can be turned into oils, and then for these things to be able to help us to reach certain destinations in life. When you understand certain herbs and how it works and add with certain rules, you might be able to get different effects. So it makes it very complicated, because if you don't understand, sometimes you might think it is spiritual. Yes, anything that is not understood is called spirituality. When it comes to our normal understanding, it's called science. Okay. However, there are things that science cannot be able to explain. So today we're going to talk about certain effects, certain spiritual effects, and how it works, and how you can be able to add this and that to be able to achieve some very positive results. Okay. Now, there are things like stones. There are things like, as I was saying, leaves, and knowing how to add one and one together can bring you certain results. Okay. So now let's look at this particular way of how things happen or how things can be done. Most of these things have been brought together in the form of oils. And sometimes it will be very difficult for you to find the herbs to be able to bring them together, because some of these herbs, let's say you're in Asia and it can be found only in Africa. Let's say you're in Africa and it can be found in Europe. But it has been brought together in the form of oils. And if you get the right area whereby you can get these things, then I can assure you that when you put the application of these oils together, and especially at the right time, you'll be able to get the result that you need or you're looking for. So this is how these things must be put together to be able to get results. Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about an oil called Run Evil Run. Now, Run Evil Run, the best place to get these oils will be from the hub that we have at the Mystery Hub, or you can also get online from, I think there's a place like Lucky Mojo and things like that. So, Run Evil Run, it speaks for itself. Yeah, the name speaks for itself. So what you do is that when you have this oil, usually it comes in a very small container, bottle. Okay, what you must do is that you add dry crushed garlic. Okay, but when this thing is being done, it must be done at a full moon. So you get garlic that is dried, and you crush it. And when you crush it, you add it to the oil, and this must be done at the full moon. Now, what you have to do is that make sure that this is dropped at all the corners of your house, at the windows, in all the entrance that comes within your property or your house. So, for example, if you have a main gate, just drop few there, and then drop few at any area that you feel that there's an entrance. Okay. Now, the moment you do this, what it's going to do is that it's going to block any negativity that's going to come into your house. Now, one thing is that when you do this, make sure that you do it once a week. The reason why is that sometimes when it comes to negativity, it comes with so many different forces. So when you do this once, it might be able to repel all negativity for a year. But other negativities might have more abilities than the others. So it is advisable that you do it every week if it is possible. Okay. So when you don't have to say anything, just drop these at the entrance areas that comes towards your your property or where you stay, and I can assure you that every negativity will be repelled. Okay. Now, after that, there's another called magnetism oil. What you're going to do is that magnetism, the name magnetism speaks for itself. Okay. To be able to attract others towards you, so to be able to have favors and things like that. So you're going for a job interview and you want to have favor, or you're trying to you need people to like you as you are. Obviously, people are going to like you naturally, or people are going to hate you naturally. But sometimes, your son is being bullied at school, your daughter is being bullied at school, and sometimes it's very difficult as a parent. So to be able to drive these things away and then bring in positivity for your child. This is what you do, and to gain better feedback. You get what is called a loud stone. Yeah. When you get a loud stone, what you do is that you dress it with this particular oil and you leave it at your place of business. Or if it's your child going to school, you put a loud stone is a bit not so much of a safe stone. So you put this oil around it, and after that, you just dip it in water. You don't leave it in water, just dip it in water, and then that water just wash your child's hands and feet with it, and let them go about their business. What is going to happen is that you don't have to tell them what you're doing. What is happening is that they're going to see difference. Friends who were fighting them, bullying them, and things will start changing gradually in their lives. And when you do this for yourself, and then you leave the stone at your place of business, favor is going to start happening or coming in. Or when you have this and you don't have a place of business, but you have a place of work, just dip it in the water. Don't leave it in the water, just dip it in it and then leave it around and just wash with it. Keep on doing that until you see a change in your business. Or you can use the John the Conqueror roots. John the Conqueror, there's a tree called John the Conqueror, okay? And then the same roots, you just leave it at your place of business or do the same procedure, and I can assure you that you can get this result. But obviously, you cannot do it without adding the oil. So if you have John the Conqueror root, just put the oil on it, especially at the right time. You see, when we're talking about the moon, when the moon is full or when the moon is increasing to its fullness, it is all about positivity. When it's decreasing, it's about negativity. So when you do these things at the right time, when the moon is increasing to its fullness, and then you add this oil at this particular within the process I'm talking about, I can assure you that you'll see some positive results. Okay, this is where I'm going to end today. May the good Lord bless you, and thank you so much for always watching Spiritus TV. That's what I keep on saying. You can ask your questions, and we'll try to make a program with it or discuss about it. And also, if you have any other questions, you can always bring it through so that we can discuss it and bring you answers. May the good Lord bless you once again, and thank you for watching us.